Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to continue working on the Chevy that used to be GMC. As you guys saw in the previous episode, the truck had the security lock on and I could not start the truck or even crank it. Today my plan is to figure it out what causes that. I've been digging around yesterday for about 3 to 4 hours trying to trace the problem. I check every single ground, every single connection, every single plug, pull out every single fuse, and could not find anything that could lead me why the truck is security locked. And today I think I have a pretty good clue why this happens. Let me show you inside what's going on. As you guys remember, in the previous episode I told you guys that I install every single module off of this cab. Nothing from the chassis, but there was one thing, ABS pump, which is ABS module, as well as from different truck. Whoever remembers when I did my first GMC rebuild, I purchased burnt truck that was like 3 years ago. That ABS pump module is actually from that. I honestly don't think ABS module that could cause all of these issues. I went ahead, take it apart to column to make sure none of the wires not connected. Also pull out the EBCM to make sure there's no wires pinched, broken, or none of the connections actually destroyed or bent pin. While I was scanning through whole system, there's bunch of codes that will have to deal with it. I also went ahead and got inside of the electrical brake control module, and that electrical brake control module was telling me that it could not communicate with the immobilizer. So that leads me to think they all connected for the theft lock. So as you can see, I have my laptop here, and I also went ahead and download AC Delco Tech Connect from the AC Delco TDS website. So right now all I have to do is add VIN. It will open up the Tech Connect. After I put in my login and password, it's starting the Tech Connect. Now it's making sure everything is up to date before I can be able to run this system. Now I am inside the Tech Connect, as you can see, and you can see my programmer, which is J2534 ECU programmer device connected. Let's hook up to OBD2 port and start scanning first. So now everything is communicating. You can see it's communicating with the car through the programmer. Now I need to go here and replace and program. After this loading, I should be able to say what I need to program. I actually don't know how this works. I watched so many videos how the people using AC Delco, probably watched over 50 of them, so I kind of have a pretty good idea how to navigate through this website and how to do things. So now we need to find the electronic brake control module. There we have it, electronic brake control module. Next. So guys, it's gonna take some time. I don't wanna record every single step because it's probably gonna take me at least half an hour to program this. Let me just do it and see if that will fix the issue or not, and I will update you guys when I'm done with the programming and see if I can crank the truck. There you go, I'm done programming. So I also cleared all the DTCs. Now let's see if I'll crank. Finger crossed. And that light's still on. That's disappointing. Let's see if... oh man. Yes, baby! Yes. I did it. I freaking did it. Now let's see if I'll crank. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yes, come on, start. Unfortunately, no start, but at least it cranks. Man, all this time just because the ABS control module is different. Who would have thought, man? Now I need to scan and see what kind of codes there still is. Why it cranks but it doesn't start. Now I'm to the chase. It's time to chase it down. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, that's an awesome feeling, guys, when you're fighting something and at the end of the day you figure it out And one last thing left to find out what causes not to start. I wonder, maybe there is no diesel or something else. Anyway, let's scan this let's scan the codes first and see what the scanner gonna tell us. So after scanning system, there's a 15 codes, and the main codes I believe that I can't start the truck is lost communication with the fuel pump driver control module. I think this is the main thing, and also lost communication with the particulate matter sensor. But I think because of this module, rest of the module not communicating with each other and throwing rest of the codes. So it only means I also need to program the fuel pump module, or the fuel pump module is actually bad and I need to replace. And I'm not sure if that's something I can program or not. I will dig through, I will do more research, and we'll get back to you guys as soon as I know the more information about it, or I will try something to do. So that way, if any of you guys somehow end up with the same kind of situation, you know what I did, and you can trace it problem on your truck, vehicle, which one ever you're gonna be working on. Hopefully that's gonna be the case, but I'll catch you in a little bit. Since I have a lost communication with the fuel pump driver control module, which is this thing, I have my test light and I wanted to check and see if I have a power and a ground coming to it before I'll be messing around with it. So this module locates under the box, actually under the spare tire on the passenger side. Let's unhook it and see if there's any power coming to it, and also inspect, make sure there's no pins actually bent. I don't see any pins bent. I don't smell anything. We have red right here and black, and as you can see, we have a light coming in. Let's see from this side. We have power coming to it. Now let's see, maybe it is a problem with the module. Let's hook up the module. It looks like doesn't have to be programmed, which is nice. It's always nice when you don't have to program the modules. Okay, it's connected. Now let's go see if this module actually communicating. Let's clear the codes. Yes, ignition is on, and let's see, it's still lost communication with the pump, and it won't probably start again. So that's not it. We'll continue digging. Since I can't find anything obvious on the chassis or cab diagnostic, I went home and now I'm running through the AC Delco website, and I also purchased the 3-day subscription where they telling you all the schematics. And here the plug that I'm checking right now, and it's a L5P. We go there, and this is the connector, one side and another side, and it tells you which sensor that is, and so on. So by looking at it, that's exactly codes that we have. And if we go through this, let's see, fuel rail pressure, there's a cooling fan, there's a, where is it, NOx sensors, lost communication with the NOx sensor, and also here you can see there's a NOx exhaust pressure pressure sensor signal, there's all kind of stuff. So now I'm continue digging around and trying to find what could cause that, why my whole right side doesn't work. It's either some wire broken in the loom, or there's some difference in the wiring or something. So I'm chasing that right now. Just decide to update you guys. And also, if you dealing with the GM, you can go to acdelcotds.com and you can purchase register there, and you can purchase the subscription for how many days you want, month, year, or 3 days. It's cost $22 plus tax, roughly $25 for 3 days, and you can run off of the VIN number. You can get the wiring diagram. You can run all kind of stuff through that website, and it's actually awesome. You also, if you wanted to program, you have a programmer, you can easily do that for almost $50, 45 plus tax. It's about $50 that will give you access for 2 years to that VIN number if you want to program more modules, or if you want to reprogram or something like that. That's actually pretty nice site. It's really nice of them to be to do that for us, like self-taughts or who does that kind of stuff at home and doesn't have a fancy equipment. So yep, I'll update you guys later on what I'm doing, and maybe I will be able to find what's going on. So I ran into another clue that might solve the problem. You can see here it says fuel pump control model data out signal. Fuel pump primary relay control. And that is, what is it? Underhood X5. And that X5 is actually under this fuse box and distribution box. So I need to get this 13 millimeter bolt out, which is positive, comes to it. Open up and see. Maybe there are some kind of bent pins or something weird going on. You won't know until you check. Let's see if that will solve the problem or not. Okay, 13. I wonder what's going on. I don't see any bent connections, and I assuming this is this one right here. I believe they supposed to say which one that is. I think what I'm looking for, and this is the, yeah, that's actually chassis wire harness. I smell burnt. Okay, where's the B1? B1, I need to find the B1. There's no freaking wires. And there gotta be wires. Oh, there's one wire. 2 wires. That's interesting. Let's get this plug apart. We supposedly, if this is it, we're supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're supposed to have 4 wires. If that's the clue or not. Okay, so far I only see 3 wires, and we're supposed to have, if it sits like that, 4, and it's supposed to be 5th one that sends out the signal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th one. Fuel pump control, L7. Yes, L7 here, but not in here. H5. H5 nothing, but we have H7. So I wonder if I hook up my test light and if it will have battery voltage. Okay, so no. That means everything comes through this junction box. Okay, I wonder what's going on. Okay, let's install this back. Let's install our junction box. Now let's see if we have any luck again. Where's my key? Key's in here. Let's see. Will it or it will not? No. Still the same problem. Okay. I still need to continue digging. I guess I will update you guys slightly later. I found one more thing that I wanted to try. This connector that I already tried when we first started the video, which is the plug right there. Since that module is lost connection with the system, I wanted to run through and make sure I have a ground everywhere, because if there's no ground, at least one, that could be a problem. But again, I'm just chasing wild goose. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I kinda know what I'm doing and I don't. That's weird. Pump is working, but truck is not starting. What I wanted to do is test every single ground that is here. Because I know the positive, we have battery positive that's always hot, 7. And that is the biggest one. So it's a 7, where is it? 7, red and white. So let's get this open again, unplug it, and run the tests to make sure that I don't miss anything. I feel like I'm missing something. So red and white, number 7 is right here. To make sure we have a ground on the chassis, light is on. These 2 blocks supposed to be ground, but this one it's not working. This one does, this one isn't. That's interesting. Okay, I feel like it's not the problem in this, because I get the supply voltage. Every single ground works. So I feel like there's something else going on that I cannot think of right now. Man, soon my brain is gonna explode off of all of this information. Just continue reading and digging and digging and digging. This is insane. Again, no luck, guys. I'll update you as I go. I think this makes sense more than anything else. I came across this graph, and if you look at it, it says engine control module, right? Then it goes to turbocharger, then it goes to, what is it, reduction control module, and then it goes to nitrogen, oxide sensor 1, and then it goes exhaust, particulate matter sensor, oxide sensor, and fuel pump driver control module. And if we look here, it's less communication with particulate, less communication with the NOx sensor, less communication with reduction. That is actually all linked under 7th. I don't know, this doesn't say here, but it's under 7. I don't know how to explain the 7 or what, but I think I know where the problem is. If we come over here and lift this hood up, so this is actually where the problem is, probably. Not 100% sure, but that's where the problem is. Because all of this needs to be communicating, and it's probably not communicating through here. And that's exactly the sensor, I think, giving me a problem. Let's try fix it somehow and see what I can do with it, and maybe even change it or something. But I believe this is our problem, because you guys saw on the list, on the graph, all of that is connected. So everything on here that comes from the engine control module, because my turbo vanes, it's also where is it, let's come in again, turbocharger boost control. I'm thinking that is a problem. It might be, it might not be, but we'll see after I'll try to get those wires connected. So what I did is I cut this much of a plastic so I can insert those pins in easily, and that's it, they all in place. Will it work? I don't know. Will this solve the problem? I don't know either. It's only one thing is to test and check and see if that's gonna fix our problem. I kinda doubt, but I have nothing else to believe in, so let's try it and see. Okay. Turbo actuator worked. You heard it. It made some kind of noise. Let's turn this charger on again, because those batteries doesn't wanna hold the charge. I guess they're too old now. Let's scan the system and see if anything changed. Let's clear the DTC. Now let's see, it's still same. Let's do a quick erase. Issues still there. Ah, man. I also got this paperwork, and I already checked it's working, so What else? What else could it be? Let's see. Let's see, maybe. Nope. I feel like it should start. I feel like, not that I feel like, I hear this pump is working. So it should start. Either there is air in the system, that's why I can't start, or there is something else. Let's see. Engine control module. Trouble codes. Yeah, still same codes. Crankshaft position. See, that's the thing. If we look here, it says high speed, data 7 plus minus, and also if you go through this pages, it's also here crankshaft position sensor signal, crankshaft position sensor circuit. Is this plug is bad or what's going on? It's an engine harness to engine chassis harness, L5P, and this is the harness right here. That's the harness, and actually maybe not the harness. I believe that's the harness, or this harness right here. One of those two. Something is wrong. Something is going on, and I can't quite figure it out. What's going on? Man, after digging around and reading information for all day since 9 a.m. and what time is it, I wonder? It's 6 p.m. right now, and I didn't even take a lunch. So I was straight reading, coming out, testing, reading, coming out, testing, printing, testing, reading, testing, and I have no freaking clue why this thing doesn't start. Technically it should start, but it does not wanna start, and I don't understand why. Oh, my brain is about to explode. If you don't see me at the end of this episode starting the truck, please comment down below. Well, if you had maybe something like this happen to you, or you know how to fix it, crank no start, let me know down below, please. My brain is about to explode off of my head. It's just insane. I don't know how much I have in me to continue reading information and digging around today, but I'm going back in the office and gonna try get some more information. Man, I'm done with this information. My head about to blow up. It's almost 10 p.m. and here's the codes for somebody might gonna help me to figure it out, what's going on, why I can't start the truck. This is all the codes that came from the ECM. I'm exhausted beyond point. My head is just about to blow up, and I don't think I can fit any more information in it, because I read so much information, I watched so many videos, I read so many articles about, and I did so many tests. I can't do it no more, and it's almost 2 minutes before 10 p.m. and I've been digging through the information and checking stuff out since 9 in the morning. Yeah, that's how it is. Sometimes you just have to fight it and see if you can figure it out. Of course, it's time, but again, knowledge, experience, you can't buy it. By diagnosing this kind of issue later on, if I will come across something like this, it will be no problem to figure it out. But right now is a struggle, a hell of a struggle, man. I would have just replaced 2 caps already, swapping inside, and by this time, and it's just insane how much now you have to be mechanic and electrician, electric. I mean, I can't even speak right now because that's my brain doesn't work. So anyway, guys, if you can help, shoot the comment down below. I will try it. Hopefully we can figure it out together. If not, then I guess I'll continue digging around. I'll still have some time. I mean, I have all the time, but not really. I still need to do progress on other stuff. That's how it is. If you can help, thank you. If you can't, thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you took something for yourself where you can learn it as I went to troubleshoot this. But yeah, I'm done for today. I'm done for this episode. I will continue digging around tomorrow. I'm not gonna be recording anything because I feel like this is boring stuff. As soon as I will find out information about, I'll let you guys know what I did. But thank you for watching. I'll check you next one.